right, there you go.
Yay!
I can switch the screen back over. All right, so I'm gonna have it loop in the beginning here. Let's see, where's the record input? Hooray! And I'm gonna put a click track on it. It won't record the click, thankfully, because you're going direct from my little box. So, and I'm gonna give it a, let's see.
Man in a box!
Yeah, pretty much. Oops, where am I at? Okay, all right. So this is gonna be the slower intro that you were doing.
All right. Talking about the tremolo
Yeah.
picking or something else?
No, this.
Okay.
Yeah. How many bars? Actually, let me redo that. How many bars do you want to go with that? Like, because I got 8 right here. I can do a 16, and then we can cut it because I want to see exactly how I want that to kind of fit with an intro.
All right.
So let me. Okay, I already got rid of that. So let me try it again. All right. Okay. 3, 4.
That sounds pretty good.
Okay. All right.
Let's see how it sounds recorded.
It sounds recorded probably really good. I usually dual stack the, well, not these, because I usually do 2 different takes and then dual stack them.
Yeah, I would usually do.
Yeah, because if you do like just one and then just put it over the top, it usually sounds like ass.
Yeah. That fucking harmonizer sounds badass.
It does sound badass, actually. I have an idea, actually. Let me see if I can. Since this is for an intro, I can kind of get away with this. So you slice these tails off the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to make this unique. So, boom, make unique, and then have me save a copy of it. As I hit enter on the right keyboard. And then I go back to all right. And I'm going to slice this again. And haha, somebody's watching my YouTube.
Aww.
That's you. All right. Let's see, where's the reverb?
I was going to share the link on my page.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I can't find it on your page, though.
Oh, really? It should be on my...
You're some guy, right?
Yeah, well, you can get to it from my Facebook. Oh, wait, duh. Hang on. Go to my YouTube. Wait, you can't. Because I'm fucking stupid. And I forgot to share the link. Because I'm fucking stupid. Here we go. Better I. Even better.
Yeah, for some reason it's not popping up on your YouTube channel. It usually would.
Yeah, well, here, try this. Try the one that actually works, and it should be refreshed on my page in a minute. we go. Didn't really think about that one, did I?
There we go.
All right. Actually, better idea. Let me take the. Where in the fog did I put that? All right.
I'm tempted to put if you wear beanies and wear surgical masks, I know you'll love this.
Oh God. And you have random big ass black eyes for some reason. Okay, that does sound like shit, but that's not the intention. What the hell happened? Oh yeah, that's what happens when you hit that button. This happens when you play your keyboard, but you don't have a keyboard selected. That sounds like it'd be actually really good. Let me try doing it without the. Let me try doing it without the drums, so then you can work on the harmonizer. I mean, it's all right that it's rough as shit right now. Anyway, it's just like I want to figure out how I want to kind of do this. Is your shit going through, or did you turn it down?
Oh, no, I turned the volume.
Oh, you can mess around with the harmonic just so you can get a grip on it. Right.
I just wanted you to be able to hear too.
I can hear it just fine.
Your stout is being all polite and shit. Totally the opposite of his character on YouTube.
Yeah. I like the tremolo on that. You can do something like that near the middle. I mean, I do have an actual.
Some fucking deathcore shit.
I hate my job. I hate my girlfriend. She broke up with me. Bitch. Yeah, pretty much.
And I'm falling all over the place like a drunken bastard, and I'm not even drunk.
Oh yeah. And the night is still young. First work, none pleasure. Let's see. I mean, you could do the tremolo thing too, because I do have like a blast beat I can load up into this. I mean, not just one thing after the other. I do like having, structure and pattern to these.
Oh, yeah. Finally, Steve's out from whatever rock he's been under.
Whatever rocks. It's been a boulder. A big boulder that I had to get him out of. Something like I like how you do that. It's actually kind of cool. You want to record that part? Yeah, I like that part. Let's do a better take on that one instead, and I'll fucking figure out the tremolo thing later.
Yeah, that tremolo part I was doing earlier, I was just fucking around with that.
Yeah, but I like how that sounds. I like how. What did I do? Put on a reverb on it. I put on the reverb on it somehow. There we go. I wasn't even trying to. All right. There you go. And then I'll put the drum part back on, and then I'll put the click back on for it too. Actually, where was it? I'm gonna put like a 4 count in for it too. So, okay. Get it selected so it doesn't record to my drum track, because then it'll sound real weird. There you go.
Okay. Let's do that one over.
Oh yeah, because you fucked up?
Yeah.
Oops. I didn't even record it. Holy shit. Well, that's better. I didn't even hit record.
We both derped.
Yeah, okay. So it's going to count 4, and then it's going to go another 4. So 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, it fucking derped again. It's going to give you, technically, it's going to give you an 8 count. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 after I hit the fucking button, and then it's going to go 4 more. So 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Fucked up on some parts.
Yeah, we can always do it again. Hang on. Right. Thankfully, every time I hit Control-Z, it asks me if I want to delete the previous take. So if it's fucked up, you don't have to worry about it getting saved.
Oh, yeah.
I do that like God knows how many times a day. Yeah, see, that's the part where you're really professional, is you get on your phone out of nowhere, you know? All right, let's see.
And Kevin T. Toms just sent a Lyrical suggestions.
Oh God, is it about how fucking oppressive we are as men because we don't have a woman in the studio, which is my fucking living room?
I think Stevie should read these lyrics and sing them for the audience watching.
I've got a rash that won't go away. It might be AIDS, but I'm afraid to check. My cat has diabetes. I killed my cat. I feel bad. I buried him in the backyard. Fuck the establishment.
Fucking imagine singing that along with that little melodic death metal.
I totally could. Yeah, I totally would.
I see a wild Stout and Stevie. Oh, hi, Mortified Productions.
All right, let me try that like one more time, so it's like it's not as rough. All right, so good. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right. So that was the harmonizer one, right? That was your harmonizer track?
Yeah, that was the harmonizer.
All right. And then
let's just see how it sounds together. Maybe we might have to.
Yeah, well, I only have the harmonizer right now, so you have to do the regular rhythm in a second. I can always chop off those little pieces where you're just touching the strings, too.
Might be AIDS, but I'm afraid to check. My cat has diabetes. I killed my cat today. I feel really bad.
Holy shit, he was actually listening to it.
Fuck the establishment.
He was actually fucking listening to the
Yeah, he's actually watching right now.
Well, you rock, motherfucker. I mean, that's great. All right.
Oh, you're not recording, are you?
Yeah, I was recording.
Oh, you are recording.
Let me try it again. It's okay. It fucking got taken by fucking surprise anyway. All right, 1, 2, 3, boom. 2, 3, 4. There you go.
See how that sounds.
I'm holding my guitar for like no reason.
I'm not playing along to the melody.
Yeah, I'm not even plugged in, so I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's see. And I can chop the tail off this one.
And Kevin says hi to you as well.
Hello, you bald, beautiful bastard, you. All right, turn the click track off and the recording.
I'm gonna get Kevin the right chord lyrics for this.
Yeah. That actually sounds really fucking cool. That actually really sounds cool. And I throw the keys that I wanted to put on over it. Oh yeah, that's right. Fucking keyboard. Because if like you hit the key, this is all that happens.
That reverse effect.
No, it's playing it like it's fucking super high up on the keyboard, so it's just playing it like retardedly fast.
That might be a good random bit for a song.
Yeah, there you go. Schizophrenia.
Power metal vocals about AIDS and cats. That will actually sound really good. Fuck the establishment. That was a butchered version.
Yeah, there we go. That's gonna sound good as shit though.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so now that we got that fucking done, because I know I can fade it in with I can fucking like chop one of these as a unique take and fade it in with something. What other kind of part did you want to do on it? Do you want to do that fucking syncopated drum that I had earlier? Let's see. Where the fuck were the drums? Ah, that wasn't it. Yeah, that one.
Love Fear Factory drums.
Yeah, I like those.
Or you could take the singular note for gent purposes.
It's kind of how the riff that comes, because this is all from a samples pack for the drums, but it's kind of how the riff that accompanies it goes. Ooh, I like that. I actually have a drum that can accompany that. Hang on. Let me see if I can. There we go. All right, let me put this on here, and then we have it put to the mixer. I like that. I like that. I like just the chugging on it.
Oh, what? Or the...
Yeah, that sounds kind of cool.
Oh, the ladder?
Yeah.
I like that.
It's just like it'd be a good connecting part from like the intro to something else.
I'm tempted to add harmonics.
I think just straight would sound good. Ah, I like that. I like that a lot. That would be better for a fucking verse.
What, the harmonics you mean? Or
No, just the chugging.
it's just the top. Stevie's on his 7-string for the first time. My 7-string for the first time. I'm fucking my wording today. God damn it.
Since first time. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna actually record that. We can just trade off parts. That'd be actually interesting to do for this track. So it's kind of we're both working on it.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
The first time you've ever been on a 7-string. How does that make you feel, Stevie?
Pretty good. Also, I needed to redo that because that screwed up. Because I don't want to run my
tiny 6-string.
Well, this is a damn decent 6-string. I give it credit where credit's due. Okay, that was a screw up. There we go. Yeah, that was another screw up because I keep forgetting to do shit. Yes. Are you reading the comments on that too?
Kevin sent more lyrics.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I could see Stevie doing string vocals for this. Do scream vocals for this. Look at that.
Fuck you, potatoes. I'm a grown-ass man. I have autism. What is reality? It just sounds like stuff I yell when I'm drunk. Well, like exceptionally drunk. Fucking instead of recording it, I'm just gonna mess around with it for a minute.
Down, 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 down.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Better than just coffee. Thank you.
Yeah, well.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome, dear. Oh, so welcome.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to unchain Atticus from the bed now.
Oh, yeah.
Unchain it. It'd be like a Pulp Fiction. Well, which one of us is going to wake up the gimp?
Atticus would secretly love that since he is a closeted bisexual.
You know I'm streaming, right?
I know.
Okay. I was going to say, I'm not going to be responsible for any burned bridges.
I've poked fun of them plenty of times. He knows.
Okay, I think I want to do something like that first then. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, it's a good little change up to the next part. Wish I could do them on the higher strings. I'm never really good at that. I can't ever do them on the highest though. On my fucking dime bag back, I was in my D&ML back in Vegas. Yeah, I could do them all day, but you have to use the bar to do it. Well, it wasn't even just that. I mean, I could get the harmonic and just hold it. So fucking weird to me. This one extra string is so weird to me. Now that I got that in there. Sorry, all that fucking queefing from the guitar was my fault. That sounds cool. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like one of those random riffs, you know, you just pull out of your ass and it's like, oh, it actually sounds pretty good. Yeah, let me see this. That's not a bad riff for like my first time fucking around on one of those, actually.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually really, really good. All right, so let me try to connect these two little pieces.
Little pieces.
Yep. You gotta have some synth feedback.
Yeah, it's gonna. The synths are really CPU intensive, so I try to get the guitar done, first. Or what I'll do is get all the other shit done, and then I'll come back and record the guitar over like the finalized drums and bass and everything, the keyboards.
Oh, that's right. It's just repeating on that because it's where I set the loop point. But it does sound pretty cool. That sounds pretty righteous, mate. It's almost as good as not. No, that's cool as shit. Well, here's something cool that you can do.
Take this individual take.
That's a little cool trick.
That sounds cool. I was wondering how you're doing the little harmonic thing there.
Yeah, prior to that, I was just doing the fifth.
Yeah.
With the pig.
There you go.
I'm just tapping it.
Turn it down, maybe. So that I don't have to reverb the entire thing. I just cut the little off the take and then. It's got the fucking little delay on it. There we go.
I love the fucking establishment keeps coming up.
Man's a master lyricist.
Kevin T. Toms, you are hired as our lyricist.
Yeah.
All right, something about that.
That's fucking bad as shit.
Yeah, here's a cool story. You want to do like a fast sounding chorus with the drums, or you do want to do like a halftime sounding one? Because I got ones that are like this.
I think because of the rest of the song, it kind of
it kind of like marches, you know. You wouldn't expect one kind of like, well, I guess they would because they're fucking watching. Because then you have one like kind of like this. What are you doing?
ADB sent some funny ass shit.
What? Oh God!
There you go.
Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for some balls to fondle. You seen any balls down there? Yeah, about the biggest pair you ever seen, Dingleberry. Maybe we gotta watch Clerks later. Oh, that's right. I've got it pulled up on the other screen. All right, so I'll give you the drums now, so you can mess around. You can turn it up. So. One. Oh, dude, I actually really fucking like that. Dude, I really fucking like that. I like that. Dude, that'd be kind of cool for a bridge or something like that. Oh, yeah, because I like that. I like that chorus though. That was cool as shit. I know that I could probably mash it on my guitar since it's not.
Oh yeah, you're not using the 7-string for this part. All you're using is the first 3 on your 6.
Yeah. Do you want to keep that as the chorus?
Yeah, I think that'd be really good for a chorus.
Okay, so we can record that. I'll just take 2 more takes of it then. I don't mind leaving just the one because I don't even know when you try to pan a single like mono track, it sounds centered. I don't mind that for the one I did because I kind of like how it sounds like that.
I like recording the 2 guitars anyways.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna get you just doing that then. You can put your thing in the bowl.
Let's not come up with an ending part for that.
I was kidding.
This is pretty good. Oh, Stevie.
This sounds interesting. All right, I'm gonna give you the fucking thing here now.
Oh, for some of the generic stuff that I'm writing, got to do something a little interesting.
Generic stuff. Actually, this song is pretty cool so far. I mean, it's like really beta right now. I like that though. That little beard. I like that.
Yeah, it's better on higher. I can't figure out if I want to do the tapping harmonic or the.
All right, I'm actually gonna get the chord in a second. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 3, 4, 1. Oops, that was premature as fuck. That was my bad.
That was some awkward pre-ejaculation right there.
Yeah, I blew my wand a little too early on that one. All right. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. Wait, what the fuck is it doing? Oh, I see, because I moved it up one. Hang on a second.
So
You're gonna.
sounds like it's in 3/4 instead of 4/4.
Yeah. Okay, fuck it. Let me just move this down further because it's gonna be fucking silly like that. I moved it one because I wanted to get that quick stop in. So yeah, it's still giving me a tail. All right, here we go. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3,
4. You want me to keep the drums in it? Let me do that again, but let me keep the drums in the other half then.
all right.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. That was a nice fucking one right there.
Yeah, that was a really good take, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other one, so then I can have it on the left and then one on the right. So, all right, here you go. That's cool as shit. All right. Now let me get these tails cut off. That's like one of the most fucking annoying things that I've done in tracks is accidentally leave them on.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm like listening to it later, and I'm like, what in the fuck is fucking up? Oh, that's right. I forgot to erase all these, and now I've mixed them all into the track, and now I got to go find where I actually put the whole damn thing together, cut them off, and then stretch them, and then re-render them all again. Yay. Cool thing about this is I don't have to pan them super, super hard.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool as fuck. That's cool as shit.
It's just your generic little chorus chords. Okay.
Yeah, but that works.
Nah, I'm being sarcastic when I say generic. I'm just fucking around. But hypothetically, you have a generic chorus, and then you have the tapping part.
Yeah, but the tapping part on it really is a good connection, you know.
Yeah.
Especially when because I want to figure out a bridge on this too. But for now, I mean, this is actually cool as shit.
Oh fuck yeah! Man.
Just for something that we pulled out of our asses, like, you know. Which actually is kind of like how a lot of the better riffs in metal music in general were written, is just somebody fucking just pulled it right out of their ass. I like how that sounds too. I like polychords like that.
Oh yeah.
You know. Well, they sound a lot bigger, you know, because you've got that like little, it's like a dissonant note on it instead of just, you know, instead of just, you had the, it just fills it like way more.
You saw the song on Band.
Oh yeah. I could try something a little different than people would expect generally, and I can actually use a clean ass tone through that.
And I got a harmonized part for that little tapping part at the end too.
Cool. Try something. I don't know how that sounds.
Stout eats babies. Why, thank you for that Frost review.
Well, you know, I mean, when you're hungry, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Right, man? What kind of sick fuck discriminates against baby eaters? I mean, come on.
You know, what fuck discriminates against babies? I mean, there's a lot of protein.
Oh, and baby crab has B12, according to Onision.
The only problem with recording two different guitars, people, is that sometimes they don't tune with each other right. Doesn't mean my guitar's out of tune. It just means that they sound detuned with one another because of how they're built and the necks and the woods they're made out of. Actually, that's probably just that string.
Play some Andy McKee. That guy is a seriously talented guitar player.
All right. That's really all it fucking looks like to me. Except I don't have the beard. Well, he looks a lot different. When he got rid of that beard, he's like really like baby faced and homely. And when he has it, it's like, yeah, your daughter doesn't just call you daddy. He has that kind of look.
That's the part that's going to get all the girls back.
I gotta figure out some because I was just like thinking, you know, if I have it plugged in, there's almost too much saturation from the distortion on it. Yeah, that's too much because that's like peaking and shit. And, also, that little the little burble you hear is actually not the guitar peaking. It's actually just the fact that this is kind of a shitty laptop and it's almost too much processing for it.
Mr. Sean Mick is wanting to know how long we've been playing. How much did you
I've been playing guitar since I was 12, but I've been playing it well, probably since I was like 16. It took a while for me to grasp how to actually play guitar and actually make music with it. Longer probably than most people because I was a drummer longer than I was ever a guitar player or a bassist or a keyboardist or anything. Really, I mean, the way I see it is the instrument you become most proficient on first is the one you stay the most proficient on. So for me, that would be drums. So as far as being a guitar player, I've been one for probably since I was about 16 years old.
So 11 years you've been playing well?
Yeah.
Good. I'm 24 now, so I picked it up around 12, 13, but I didn't get really serious until I was 16. So I've been playing well for 8 years, so. So are we finally gonna get a collab album from Mr. Some Guy and Stoutmeister? Maybe.
Yeah, well, if you want to actually can do some stuff for some of the shit that I'm working on. I mean, I already have like a bunch of tracks already ready to go. I just need more things added to them. I mean, we could fucking do that if you want. I have a whole bunch. I mean, for real. Tracks that I need to strip out the fucking synthesized guitar from and actually put in a real one. Because I used it as a placeholder, and then everybody's like, wow, you're a good guitar player. Yeah, it's not a real guitar, but shh. Also because I took so long to make it sound fucking convincing, that was my excuse. Like,
I thought you were just influenced by Dead Sea for a second.
That's almost too much reverb. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, literally a keyboard. And I'm just running a patch on it that sounds like a really distorted. Like, actually sounds more like a bass, really. But. Damn it. Actually, I think that would make better for the intro, and then I'll figure out something else to do over it, maybe with a different lead. So for now, let me drag all these over. And let me try something here. All right.
The guitar part kind of sounds like Tezzeret.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
It gives me the Tezzeret.
It's kind of what I like going for in that sound. A lot of people are like, well, you can use a keyboard patch to do that. I'm like, or you can just use a clean tone with an ass load of reverb. Use your rhythm pickup.
And one of our fans is streaming. One of our fans is actually watching this on his birthday.
Happy birthday,
Stephen Barrow, happy birthday.
Steve. Oh yeah, hell yeah, happy birthday, dude. Awesome. This could be like a birthday present, except it's not. Okay, that was actually supposed to be a lot nicer. One. Okay, I think I actually really want to do that part. Shame.
That was beautiful.
That was fucking weak. That was nothing.
It was beautiful like a delicate flower.
That was more of a budding rose. Oh crap, what I do? Okay. Really wish this mouse wouldn't double click all the time. This mouse is a glitch in it where it just double clicks a whole lot. Either that or it's just the sign that this mouse is a total piece of shit and I need to fucking replace it eventually. Sounds like a video poker thing. You live in Vegas, that's fucking like the most recognizable sound. That's where I fucked up. Right about then was when I fucked up. Actually, I wonder if it sounds better just higher like that.
That would be pretty interesting to try out.
Yeah. One day I actually had that fucking stupid click track up so damn loud. You can actually hear it through the pickup. Ah, crap, did it record? Ah, damn it. It didn't record it.
Musician struggles.
Well, no, sometimes it happens.
Like I said, musician struggles.
Yeah, those little blips you hear, they're not actually being recorded, thank God. I love how that sounds, though. You're right. It sounds a lot like Tesseract.
It reminds me of Concealing Fate.
I love that fucking track.
Oh, yeah.
And I fucked up again because I forgot to put on the click track. Concealing Fate is like one of the first real progressive tracks I think I'd ever heard when I first got into this kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. You have to hit stop. You hit record to stop it. Fucks it up. Okay. So then I can get rid of those because they're just placeholders for it.
Now we just got to get Dan Tompkins from Tesseract to sing this.
Oh, yeah. I wonder how much money I don't have that'll cost. It's like kind of what Dev does. It's called space jazz. So what else you want to do with this?
I think let's hear the entire project.
All right.
Let's see where it is so far.
That's just a flat beginning. And then the chorus, I gotta drag that back. Well, it'll be about.
The chorus will be about. Yeah.
What happened to the? Oh crap! Did I accidentally delete the?
I don't mind re-recording it.
Okay, good. Oh, well, let me make sure I didn't just make sure you don't have to.
I want to make sure that. I was actually thinking about adding a harmonized tap part. You know that tap part I did earlier?
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about harmonizing that part.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fucking re-record it anyway because my dumbass accidentally deleted them.
That's why I saved like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, actually, let me save this in case my computer shuts down. This ain't all hard work for nothing. Wee lad. That's a good file name. Wee wee wee. Feel wee feel wee. Wee wee. There you go. I love the fucking noise it made when I unplugged it because of all the reverb. Yeah.
Sounds like a nice little intro to a Doom game.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh. Let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Boom. Boom.
Dum, 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 dum.
All right.
All right, there we go.
Let me put the drums back on the end of that, by the way. So then when you do it again, it might be actually a little easier.
Yeah, I was thinking let's record 2 guitar tracks for the harmonizer part.
Yeah. All right. And here you go. That sounds cool.
Sounds cool as shit.
I think I might have been slightly off of something.
I think it sounds pretty good. Let me pan them. Bringing it down so it's not spiking so hard. Okay, that sounds cool as shit.
Now let me get it so that it's actually bumped right up against the boom, boom, boom. So that they all kind of flow, sort of. Because I can actually chop these drums and actually insert fills pretty easy. There's one thing that, what's his name? That big Canadian guy, Glenn Fricker, said is like doing sample drums is great for writing, which is true because I don't have a drum set in here. And to be honest, sampling them is actually perfect for doing what the fuck we're doing right now. You know, it gives you an idea of where you can go. That's why I don't mind fucking buying sample packs, because these that I have actually weren't cheap at all. I actually have a whole bunch more too. A different drum, so we're not just restrained to kind of the straightforward ones that are in here. Yeah, I have ones like that too. Yeah, I'll figure something like that out. But here's like the whole thing so far.
Holy shit. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's where I want to put the synths like heaviest. Sounds like we might need to double the little dun-dun-dun part.
What's up?
Sounds like we might need to double
I can do that easy.
each of the dun-dun-dun-dun.
I can
to
do
make
that.
it stick out more.
Yeah. Okay. Give me just 1 second while I add all these guitar tracks. First, basically, when I run my rig, I have it running to this slot and then this slot. So basically, the only reason I'm even routing it that way is actually because I'm limited to how many effects I can put in. And I wanted to put in a couple more EQs in it to really squeeze out the best sound I could. Let me pinch out the best guitar tone. Pinch. So you mean where the fuck? You're talking about the. Okay. So you just want to re-record that whole chorus again and just have me. What would you like me to do? You just re-record the whole thing again, and then I can just chop off that little end piece and leave only that.
We could try that. I was just suggesting that because maybe doubling each of those parts might.
Yeah, it'll make them stick out more. Yeah, because then I can pan them like super hard left and right, and it'll stand out a little bit more. I could do that.
All right.
So
what I need to record the whole course of just that.
Or do you want to just? Well, I was asking, do you want to record the?
Well, we can do it that way, and then we can splice those parts. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think that'll be easier to do then. Put all these together. I love how that fucking guitar sounds on this kind of thing. All right, let's see, where am I at? Okay. All right, here we go. Don't make me fucking too excited. We're only seeing Periphery tomorrow. I heard that Icarus lives. Hey, did you know that Icarus lives? No, he doesn't. He fucking melted because his dumbass flew into the sun. All right, here we go. Oh, I set you back a little too far. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that's gonna sound a lot better when it's reamped. All right, you can do it one more time. Now you're not so far back because they fucking set you like way the fuck back here for some reason. All right, 2, 3, 4. I'm not texting. I'm doing work. We're gonna make millions of dollars because that's what all musicians make, especially when they make really underground progressive music. They make millions of dollars. I'm just kidding. Of course we don't. Let me see where the. All right. It should be right there. Also, as good as Periphery is, I don't even attempt some of their guitar parts because I can't play that shit. That stuff's like I don't get the weird time signatures all that easy. I don't know why either. Like I just don't like my brain can't comprehend like the fucking like 5/7 kind of shit or just the really odd time signatures.
5/4/13/8. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing they like doing, and this is what Sugar does. The drums might be doing 5/4, and the guitars will be doing like 13/8 or 6/8.
Oh yeah.
Polyrhythm stuff.
Well, I mean, then that's what, you know, for some guitar players, you know, that's where they're really comfortable in. I can't work my brain around that kind of shit. It just like I just don't get it. I just, you know, it doesn't make sense to me.
Play Wonderwall. Today's gonna be the day where I castrate my balls.
There's Men Without Testicles, #1 hit. I'm a cuck. Actually, that's a fun song to play. I'm not gonna lie. I used to busk every now and then. And it's when you get the fucking guitar case open, throw money in it because I'm homeless. You know, I used to actually play that. You can make a lot of money playing like generic ass top 40 music like that, though. Okay, let's bring this down so it's not gonna fucking explode.
So original.
Stupid motherfucking lame cocksucking cookie cutter radio song. Oh, that sounds better. It's gonna sound a little washed because it's like cutting off really quick like that, but it does stand out a lot better, especially if I widen it with the stereo separation. I have an idea. I like it. Well, I'm doubling it. This sounds cool. That sounds cool as shit.
Oh yeah. It's official. Stevie's gonna buy a sound string.
Yeah, I am gonna buy one. These things, they're just way too fun to fucking riff on. Right. Check this out.
Maybe in the middle, in between that, you could have some like that electronica. Like after the tip part, it comes in something.
Oh yeah, just chop it. I can do that.
Chop it up like electronica style. Yeah,
I do. I have a thing to do that actually. Let's see.
it's official. Stevie and I are doing it.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can make it faster too. Actually, I can chop it up on thirds. I think. No, okay, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, you don't want to be slow.
No, I'm trying to figure out like how well it's not a gated sound, so. All right, then I can change the how much presence the effect itself has in the track. So then. And I can bring it up. And even cooler, I can put like a phaser wash on it. Bring it down to about like 50% maybe. That's cool as shit. That actually. That's cool as fuck. Cool as shit.
Now we get to send this to Duke.
Yeah. Well, that'd be a really good one. I mean, I like. Basically, we got the idea to put like fucking choir stuff in there because he was getting out. He was waking up. I was playing Doom, and some of the tracks in the Hell maps have all these choirs and choruses in them. And I'm like, what if we just took a fucking track and threw that shit in there? And some of mine do. Some of them might actually have them, but this sounds cool as fuck.
Oh yeah.
The really straightforward chorus like that, it actually drives it like a motherfucker. That's cool as fuck. And I'm so fucking crazy. I'm drinking like coffee and peach tea. What is wrong with me? At the same time.
Hey, that's how you gotta do it, man.
Yeah, I know. I have to overload my kidneys so I die before I'm 40. Like a rock star. Like
die the lifestyle of a rock star. Hey, better than living to be old and miserable, right?
Yeah, right. Oh, that's why that app didn't work. She was saying that the app didn't work. She has like a comic app on her phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for like manga and stuff. And I've been reading a few through it, and like mine didn't update either. She's like, it didn't update, and I'm like, well, good. Now I'm not crazy. It didn't fucking do it for mine either. Ah, shit, what I do? It's real meditative. Actually, there is some stuff I can put in the beginning of this. Actually.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't want to put that. I don't want to put anything that's pre-recorded, but I do have like actual samples and stuff that are like if I wanted to drag this shit in. Whoops. What the fuck I do? I really got to get this mouse fixed one of these days. Because it's double-clicking bullshit really almost fucks up some of my tracks. Like, I've almost accidentally, like, nuked, like, 2 or 3 of my tracks.
Oh, that's never fun.
Yeah, because I double-click on something and send everything to one mixer channel, and then I play it back and blow out my fucking hearing. All right, let's see. And then double-stack that shit. Yeah, it doesn't make sense because it's not the right note. It's not the right note. But I could do something different to it. I could cover it in fucking reverb and do. Let me mess around here for a minute.
Now we got another question from Smoky Gaming SE. I assume you're from Sweden. To both Stevie and Stout, do you ever take inspiration from, example, singing on certain musical techniques from genres other than metal?
Yeah, actually. It depends on what you classify as metal. I mean, you know, you could apply bands like Queen and stuff, I guess, technically into early-ass heavy metal, even though I guess they were more like operatic rock because of Freddie Mercury's voice. To be really honest, if there was a symphonic metal band where a guy sung like Pavarotti and shit, that would, my opinion, would be awesome because you have all these girls who do the operetto with their voice, and then they throw it over metal. But you don't see too many people. I mean, they do it in a way, kind of like what the guy from Ascendia does, or old, you know, school Bruce Dickinson. And that's a type of projecting your voice. But I mean, like a legit, like, operetto guy over stuff like that would be interesting to me. Would be interesting as hell.
So basically, your inspirations are electronic and classical.
My inspirations for metal music come from all over the fucking place. Anywhere from classical music, can't even talk. Old industrial music, new industrial music, you know, fucking pretty much everything you hear me listen to, I take inspiration from in some facet or form, to be really honest. I mean, I don't really put too much weight into music that I don't like. If I don't like it, I'm not going to listen to it, nor do I want to be influenced by something I don't like. So I was influenced by the new Nickelback. Why do you have the gun out? What do you do? Get the fuck out of my house!
Yeah, that's why I like a lot of today's metal too, because they like take all sorts of influences from like jazz fusion, electronica, classical.
Isn't there a band that, like, there's a metal band I saw a video of once where they actually did a legit jazz breakdown in the middle of one of their songs?
Speaking of jazz, I gotta show you Shining.
Like, I mean that it was like a death metal band with a saxophone player and shit. I can't remember what the hell they were called, but it was like in the middle of it. It sounded like a jazz band, and I'm like, what the. It went from like Dillinger Escape Plan to like jazz music.
Dude, speaking of which, I got to show you Shining. They're this progressive band from Norway, and they add a bunch of like saxophone parts.
Yeah, no,
they call themselves black jazz because of black metal elements.
I've heard of them. I haven't heard a lot of their music, but I do like what I've heard a little bit of their music. I would like to hear more though, because I liked what I heard because it's nuts.
Oh yeah, I bought their music recently. I'll show you.
Oh my god, look at you buying music.
Oh, what is this sorcery?
What is this sorcery where I don't rip
called
off?
Supporting artists you like.
Yeah, please do that. Here's the thing, though. I don't bust people's balls when they download because I do it too, but I always buy what I download if it's worth my money.
Oh,
you know, I mean, for me, I don't really get too mad if people download a lot of my tracks because I know I don't have a lot of them out there for sale. You know, people are like, when are you going to release this song? And then they show it to me on their phone, and I know that I haven't released it because they just asked me when the fuck I'm going to release it. I'm not going to get, like, I'm going to sue you over that.
And you wouldn't be able to sue anyway because fucking so many people download music. So.
Well, it's not even worth my time to do it, you know. I mean, I have a proprietary copyright over everything that I do, but it's just a matter of sometimes it helps artists more than it hurts them. And I wish people would stop fucking whining and crying so much about it, because metal bands can't get a lot of promotion. And to be honest, it's mainly because pop music world, it really dominates a lot of this fucking music industry. And it's, as an industry, it's dying as badly as it is. So,
and they're blaming downloading music for the rise of pop music.
Yeah, and
if that's the case, then they'd be downloading a lot.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. Is biting them in the ass. It is really biting them hardcore in the ass, because you know what? When fucking Metallica whined and cried about the fucking Napster thing, I mean, I was only like probably like 10 or 11 years old when that shit came out and happened, and I'm just, even at that age, I'm sitting there like, well, why wouldn't these guys want to do that? And for free, it shouldn't matter. They're already millionaires, and honestly, I mean, think of the royalties they must have got off like fucking albums like Master of Puppets and Justice for All being played as many times on the radio. I mean, these guys are fucking multi-millionaires off their royalties. Why are they whining that somebody downloaded it once or twice in their basement? Especially considering when they release a new album, the guy's going to go out and buy it anyway.
I mean, Metallica is they're just gonna make more money anyway. If they release a single,
they fucking made a goddamn stupid album where he's talking about being a table and people bought it.
Fucking Lulu, don't never go Lulu.
I honestly don't know if that was supposed to be serious or them trolling or not. I still can't tell.
It's their way of trolling us as they get ready to release a real album.
Yeah, an actually good album. They put out like a really shitty one, Saint Anger 2.
Oh my god!
And it's just, you know, somebody banging a fucking like a garbage can with a mallet because of that snare. I mean, on the track Saint Anger, I actually like the snare sound, but on the whole album, it sounds like ass. And somebody asked me that once, and I'm like, the reason why I like it is because the song is so thrashed out and heavy. It actually sounds kind of good, but the drum set sounds like garbage. I was like, for this particular track, it actually works for it. But then at every single fucking track, it has that horrible drum mixing. I'm like, what were you thinking? Oh, that's right, you weren't.
Getting the man bun going.
Not a man bun. No, not a man bun. I can't even man bun anyway. I got to cut the sides back down again because it's starting to furrow out on the sides. Sometimes it gets like so bad, this shit is just like sticking up out and over.
Well, not a man bun, a man tail.
A mangina bun.
A man tail.
A man tail. Yeah. Jason David Frank tail. Get a muter on it. Actually, I can just automate that really quick. Create automation clip. All right. Oops. There we go. All right, I'm going to listen to it through the regular sound driver for a second, so I can get rid of those little fucking burbles and shit. Burble. Yeah, it's because it's running. That's because what it's doing is running this as a secondary sound card. This thing actually is not just handy for guitar; it's also handy for vocals, or it's handy for DJing too. Because then I can run a direct, I can run like DJ tables right to it, like a direct input.
Speaking of which, Noah White is asking what amps we are using because the tone is killer.
The tone is killer because, believe it or not, we're not using amps. We're actually using it direct digital. The way I do this is a little unorthodox because I don't actually use a lot of cabinet sims or a lot of amp sims. I actually running through a preset thing that came with my copy of FL Studio called Hardcore. And I basically ran through a bunch of tone patches, and I've had different flings and such with cabinet and amp sims. I just didn't like how they sounded. So this thing came with the program, and it is actually meant to make keyboards sound like guitars. Well, what I decided to do is fuck around one day and route my input box. I'm using a Focusrite direct input box, and I routed that to a mixer slot with this Hardcore patch thing on it, and that's what I use for my tone. So I mean, it's not meant to be used the way that it is, but essentially I've got this little, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this little doohickey right up here, and that's basically where I get the majority of my tone from. This is basically the little the main pedal switchboard there for it. Now on top of that, I'm running a maximizer with it, a compressor, and I've got a bunch of different EQs for it, a stereo enhancer to run right through it and widen out the sound if need be. And then I've got it routed to another mixer channel. I got my tuner on there and a couple of more EQs and then a high pass filter on it. Sometimes a limiter if I'm using like a really clean tone and I need something to stomp on the clean tone just a little bit. If I got too much compression, I don't want it to clip. So that's basically what I'm using to create my tone. FL Studio does not like a lot of cabinet sims, and it's not that it won't run them. It just sounds like shit. I don't know why. You know, if I use another DAW like Reaper or Cubase or whatever else is out there, and I've used those, they sound wonderful. But I'm used to FL Studio because I've used it for fucking years and years and years. I've been using this literally for about probably the last 10 years. And, you know, it's gotten to a point where it facilitates the way I make music. And, you know, I found little ways around its limitations. It's not an entry-level DAW. The problem with it is it's used by entry-level users the majority of the time. And that's why people give it a bad rap of only being a beat maker or something like that, or just only being used to make electronic music. Now, you can make a lot of different music with this. I mean, that's what the fuck we're using right now. It's just the overwhelming majority of people out there, they see the fact that it's set up like a beat maker, and then they only use it as such. I mean, almost all of the music that you've heard me put up, I mean, the last video that I put up, yesterday's video, that's what I'm editing my track in. Fuck, that's what it was recorded in. For vocals and stuff, although I do use Audacity. Like what I'll do is I'll render an instrumental of the track I'm working on, even if it's bare bones. I get it to a point to where I want it set up and done to where I just can work on it from there, but it'll be like the final, like this is how I want the choruses, verses, bridge, whatever. And then I'll use that instrumental to sing over. And then what I'll do is mix my fucking vocal takes, and those will be my final takes. And then I'll just kind of mix and match them together and work on the track like that. I'm glad I don't do tutorials yet on this, by the way, because I am like so bad at explaining this shit. So, kids, this is a thingamabob, and if you turn this knob, it sounds amazing. Really? Yeah. You know what you're talking about? No. But you paid me $100,000 to go to this music school. Fuckers! I'm kidding.
And what do you think of Carnifex?
Carnifex is fucking really good.
I saw them live with Atticus. And,
you're a son of a bitch. I wish I could have gone.
Crazy.
Who'd you see him with? Were they just there?
It was on the Summer Slaughter tour in Tampa.
Isn't that where you met up with Niall and Cannibal Corpse?
Yeah, I met up with those guys too, and
well, yeah, you didn't just meet. Don't be humble. You went to that guy's house.
That was back in January when Nile was headlining the tour, and
yeah, you went
the Orpheum.
Yeah, you went to their fucking house and shit.
Went to the guitarist of Cannibal Corpse's house.
Oh my god, they told me that shit, and I was fucking jealous. I was like, you motherfucker.
Well, we should do more concerts together so that we can have crazy adventures. Let's start a Patreon for that shit.
Actually, that'd be kind of cool. Because, I mean, that would be a very cool fucking video thing to do.
No, not to mention that people want to see a project together, so we should start a Patreon for that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It would work well with what you're doing. All right. Let's see. I can listen to the whole thing together now. I love that stop right here. Oh, bad. That's cool as fuck. And it'll be even like thicker sounding when I do bass, because the way I do bass in a lot of my tracks right now, I actually just use a keyboard patch for the bass or something. I mean, there are times where I'll just go borrow one from, just like a musician friend or whatever, out here. But a lot of the time I just use that because I don't have one right now. I find ways around problems. It's what I do. All right, you can just take a break now because I'm just going to work on the keyboard parts for a little while. And for now, I'm going to wrap up the live stream. Don't go now! Well, I do. I kind of want to get off camera. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to pick it up later tonight, actually. I just want to get off the camera for a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now that I actually know how to get and do fucking hangouts on air. I mean, God, they made that shit so fucking complicated. It took me like an hour almost earlier to figure out how to fucking do these.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, well, 2 legends.
Yeah.
People calling us legends and shit. I'm a legend.
The living legend.
All right. I'm looking at some of the comments you guys have been putting up here.
Play some Morrissey.
Do some sweeps, bro.
Can you even sweep, bro?
I can't. I can't. Where the fuck? Oh, hold on. Let me actually get your amp plugged back in. No, that's not the right one. There you go.
There we go.
There you go. I don't know how to do this. I should say I don't know how to do it. I just can't pull it off.
Oh, okay. Enough showing off, Stoutmeister. Jesus.
Yeah, right. Shut up. We know you can play.
You know?
It's just wankery.
Yeah.
Wankery.
I'm glad that so
Yngwie
many.
Malmsteen. I do like Yngwie Malmsteen's music, though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I like that Baroque era fucking kind of stuff anyway in the first place, but I do like the fact that he throws like that into a shred kind of context.
Yeah.
The first time I ever heard that guy's stuff, I'm like, this is so cheesy, but I fucking can't stop listening to it. It was like when I first listened to Steve Vai. And Joe Satriani was another one, but he wasn't in cheesy category. It's just like you can tell he's really good.
Yeah.
But between him and Vi, you can really see that envelope getting pushed. You know, like they play very similar, but Steve Vai kind of just takes it and pushes that envelope just enough to that they're different. Even though didn't he like learn how to play from Joe Satriani or something?
I believe he did.
Even though they're the same age, which really goes to show how good he was to teach somebody like that.
Oh yeah.
He's like 12 years old and already playing like that. Like, what the fuck? What am I doing? But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up for now, and then we'll come back and do another one later on tonight. So take it easy. This is going to sound a lot more full probably by the time we get it back later tonight. So, all righty. Now, where is the control room?
Google making everything hard as fuck.
Yeah, take it easy, guys.